Yes, the Favorite Stylophone CPM DS-2. Is this even centered? I don't know. Can't see. Yeah, everybody. So I've got my hands now on the Stylophone CPM DS-2, the drone synth. And man, I couldn't be more stoked. It's definitely, I mean, just to kind of give it away, it's my favorite Stylophone, hands down, for so many reasons. But to kind of give a little brief analysis of this thing, it's got two oscillators, or, you know, two tone generators, if you will. LFO, a low frequency oscillator, to manipulate those, you know, sound generators. Yeah, so the way it's laid out is almost like you have modules, Eurorack modules. Here you have your LFO section. So basically your two tone generators, they're going to be going through these waveforms if you want, and if not, you can bypass them and you can just hear the raw sound, for example. So these are just droning right now. And then if we turn on these different LFO waveforms, it'll influence each drone as it's labeled here. So let's try that. Let's turn off one of them, and let's influence this one. And we can even switch destinations if you want, but I won't get into that in this episode. And here you have the rate, so like the speed. Let's turn on the other one. And there's just a lot of different fun things you can do here as you go through. So we'll bypass these. And then going on to these, to the drones more specifically, each individual oscillator, you can see that you have specific controls around here. We have a filter section here and here for each one. So it's kind of like a way of shaping the sound a little bit, sculpting it, opening and closing it, if you will. So we have our volume knobs. They're also labeled drive. So we have our cutoff, resonance, and man, does it squelch. It's an excellent, excellent filter. The 3320, you can look that up. That's been used in some other really impressive synthesizers in the past. LFO depth, that's like how much the filter is being influenced by the LFO. And you can choose rise or fall. I won't get into that. There's just a lot that I could really get into the weeds here. Just kind of being more general though. You can change your main waveform here. You can hear that like more of a square, triangle to saw. And then you even have, ooh, that's like very siny, isn't it? You even have a sub oscillator, and you can go an octave down or 2 octaves down, and you engage that here. We can go even lower. Isn't that awesome? You can influence the pitch as well here with the LFO depth from the Ultra LFO section. Same for this one. And then it's got over here this effect section. You can plug another audio source into this as well and play off of its effect section too. It's got a built-in speaker. You have delay and reverb and quite an array of reverb. And the reverb actually includes a chorus effect. And that's actually my favorite effect here. Show ya. Listen to that. How can it do all these things? I know. I'm blown away too. You can even use 12 volt DC right here. It doesn't come with a cable for that, but that's something that you can do if you want to, go that route. But yeah, batteries. It takes batteries here. Hold on, let me show you. There you go. 6 AA batteries, and it includes the batteries. So it's like you got everything you need to get going right here for a little standalone instrument. And then if you want to expand it, you can take this thing out, add it to your Eurorack setup, and just expand on that. And if you want to play it still all in here, hey, more power to you. They give you a nice array of cables here for patching and audio, and one that I've actually never seen before. Maybe, some of the ones that are more seasoned would be like,
oh, that's so typical of a cable. How have you not seen that before?
But it's like an attenuator cable, and it allows you to control. Let's see if my camera will focus. I don't know. There it kind of goes. Yeah, there's like a little adjustable thing here, and you can patch into it, and it's like, whoa, that's freaking incredible. I've never seen that before. But yeah, I digress. This is an amazing synthesizer. I just want to say I did a video about a year ago breaking down all the specs, what this thing contains, because it has some really nice components, especially for the price. You guys, this is a huge competitor in the market for synthesizers. So who is the CPM DS-2 for? I think that there is somewhat of a niche market, but that comes with the territory of modular synthesizers, because you're not getting a keyboard, you're not getting a sequencer, but I still think that this is a worthy standalone competitor. It's essentially multiple modules in one, making its price actually really good. I'd say that this is for between a, maybe more around intermediate, in the middle somewhere. I don't think that someone just getting started with synthesizers, that this might be up their alley. It might be a little confusing, but if they're up to the challenge, this could totally work, because it's also a really good price, enticing those who are just trying to get into it. They might actually get into this because of that price. And those who like to have something that's portable or expandable, again, because it comes with a case and you can take it out to your Eurorack setup if you want. You can even use it with other gear. So that's kind of where the learning curve starts to take place, is knowing how to patch things a little bit. And so using this with a keyboard and a sequencer, you can do that. but not in maybe the traditional sense because you don't have a typical envelope generator on here, but there are workarounds. Keep that in mind if you are considering this. I'll leave a link in the description for anyone who's interested in this and any other gear that I think could be used with this, like the Korg SQ1. It's a standalone sequencer. It's portable as well if you want, or you can plug it in to play it. And then the Keystep. I'm not going to lift that up right now, but the Arturia Keystep. It's a great little keyboard that you can use with your DAW, or you can use it with your modular gear because it has patch points to be able to control things. So I think those are great starter instruments to go with this if you're looking for something. And again, they've provided you with cables and quite a unique assortment of cables as well to get you patching and playing. Stylophone, thank you for coming up with this, selling this at such a great price. It's very intuitive all around. Thanks for sending this to me so that I can share it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. It took us a little bit to get there, you know, to get this in our hands, but it's here now. And I want to know what you guys think. What kind of videos do you want in the future for something like this? I can do patching videos. Yeah, maybe even like walkthroughs, step-by-step guides, because, you know, this wasn't really I didn't have that in mind for this video, an in-depth review analysis of this. Anyhow, yeah, thanks guys for checking out this video. We'll catch y'all next time. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Peace, everyone.